Alright. Okie dokie, people, we're live, it seems. This is Hogwarts Legacy for the PC, and I believe we are on part 5 by now. How many days have we been streaming this? 2 short streams at night, 2 longer ones. Yeah, this is part 5, yeah. Alrighty then. I did a lot of my traditional homework, working behind the scenes. I leveled up my character quite a bit, mostly completing quests this time. I did find a few extra field guide pages. Actually, I wonder, it says here under the Hogwarts list that there are 150, but my collection screen also says 150, so what am I supposed to understand there? Hold on a sec. Enemies, one handles, ingredients. Where's the field? Revelio pages, yeah. Yeah, see how it says 150 all told for all the locations? But on that other screen, it says it's 150 for Hogwarts alone, so I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Let's take another look, actually. Hold on. Yeah, it says 150. I don't understand. And in Hogsmeade alone, it says 55 here, and I have found 46, so... yeah, not quite sure. Not quite sure what they mean by that. I think the one in collection are those that are pertaining to locations, whereas you also have those field guide pages that are floating in midair, if that makes sense. I think this counts everything, and the collection page only counts those that you have to reveal with Revelio and then grab the thing. I believe that's the difference, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I have 2 more side quests ongoing at the moment. One is as a recommended level of 30 because you have to defeat a boss, a what do they call that? Acromantula, those giant spiders like Aragog in Chamber of Secrets. You have to defeat one of those, and it's level 30 something, 35 I think. And they recommend that you be level 30. I tried it anyway. Got killed in short order. So I figured, yep, I'm gonna leave that for later when I'm actually a bit more powerful. So I haven't done that. And there's another one going on in the castle at the moment where you have to find flying keys and bring them back to the safe that contains a coin that you have to put in a box in your house common room or something of that nature. But... I'm not done with that one yet. It's actually quite long. Kneasel? Kneasel? Oh yeah. Oh, they look like cats. Is that the teacher? I wonder. Ah, well, anyway, let's get started on that next class. This is one of the next classes you have to take. Also, I had a look at the list of main story quests. I apparently have completed just about half of them. So this is about the halfway point through the story, I guess.
Welcome, everyone.
Professor Howen.
I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly.
Which they wouldn't know until they've actually taken the class. So it's pretty stupid as a way to teach people.
To review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech.
She sounds
She
sweet.
exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
What am I supposed to do?
Just be gentle. Oh, and think.
Beast petting brush.
I like to think it enriches his
What
experience.
is that? The beast petting brush is used to nurture magical beasts. Tap right on the D-pad and then assign the beast petting brush to your what? Okay.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Okay.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Beast feed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of annoying that it's stealing my spell slots for that. Damn it.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
What kind of ambition does
Good
this thing
work,
have?
everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
She really insists on me being paired with that person, huh?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a
Neasel.
few nuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Defendo.
Stupid thing. Oh,
Watch out. Don't torture the poor thing.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Okay. But it seems to enjoy it.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
Actually, it's the other one that I ate the pellets.
It appears our time has come to an
Ah, well.
end. Please close the pens and see yourselves
I pet
out.
one and
Now,
fed the
where
other
is
one.
our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Okay.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it. Beasts make me nervous.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Oh, already, huh?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Sounds intriguing. Should I be worried?
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
She has a very soft voice.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Are you hitting on me? Sorry, my heart beats only for Professor Garlic. I can only love one at a time. Sorry.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
The Forbidden
It really
Forest.
is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there.
It's a trap.
Just ahead.
Okay. Where are we?
Stand back.
Hippogriff? Say hello to Buckbeak. A High Wing.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
You bow.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Bow. Yeah. She didn't exactly explain, so just relying on him knowing, I guess. Yeah, you're supposed to not stop bowing until it bows back to you, from what I remember.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
High Wing is a female. Let's see.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
It was
I
brilliant.
thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently.
How did you rescue her from poachers a few years
Of a
back?
problem in the area, so I worry they could get her
How
again.
old were you?
And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry.
They're supposed to be like
I
15
don't
or
often
16
agree
by the
with
time
Professor
they
Howin,
reach
but
5th
on
year.
that, I fear she's right. The poachers'
Yeah, I think
influence
Harry
is
was
growing.
11
I see them
first
every day
year.
in the village, lingering, talking to people.
Yeah.
They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That sounds suspicious.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're
So
planning
she was like
something.
12 and she took on
Exactly.
poachers by herself?
I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
12-year-old poachers. Would be good to investigate.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
I had a glitch this afternoon where my character was food experience and stuck at the previous level and would not level up. Thankfully, I seem to have stopped it from doing that. Because he leveled up eventually. But that was really annoying. Because I did a few actions that did give me some experience, and yet that experience went nowhere, I suppose. Because he would not level up. I suspect that experience is a value that is reset to 0 with each new level, the way this game works. Because if I kept getting experience and not leveling up, and then when I leveled up it went back to 0, and not to what it should have been if I leveled up when I should have, then that tells me that it goes back down to 0 upon leveling up. I think, or at least it appears to me, like the amount of experience you gain is always the same regardless of your level and the enemies you defeat. So it seems like the amount of experience to reach an extra level stays the same too. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's see. That's to get to the hospital wing, but... When is that professor gonna teach me Alohomora? Seriously. It's about time I got it, I should think. Eh? What was that?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend.
He's not drunk this time.
Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather
That's what you call it?
Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
Plastered is more like it.
Eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
They stayed in front of it for like 12 hours.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon.
Accio!
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed.
Demiguy's moon.
Incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will.
No.
Which takes the form of whatever scares you most.
One-eyed
This
witch.
one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrel.
Are you a werewolf?
It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness.
Why, thank you.
Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I don't want to get in trouble. That's the important question. What's in it for me?
Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you
That's what you should have started
particularly
with.
Useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh,
He said Alahomora, right? So it's him who teaches me? Ah, no, there we go. Okay, I learn it now. About time.
Alahomora.
You have to pick the lock. How does that work? How does that work? Huh? I'm not 100% sure how I did it, but...
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Aloha Mora.
Sadly, this is the problem when you have a slightly faulty controller. Huh?
Revelio.
Next door? Where is that? I keep hearing it, but... Yeah, I should say this is not my favorite part of the game, having to look for things like this and you're never really sure where they are. It seems to be that way, the way the sound is coming from.
Revelio.
Dear Maribel, my dear Dot has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long, your friend Serona. Ah, yeah, that's that's the lady from the Three Broomsticks. Sorry.
Revelio.
Return additional moons to Gladwood Moon in order to learn higher levels of the Halomora spell. Sorry. Bit of a mouthful. Professor Fig, I am in receipt of your most recent owl, blah 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 blah. I think it may be upstairs, whatever it is. Ah, there's another one of those safes. That requires those flying keys. Casting Revelio reveals authority figures and enemy locations, allowing you to scout ahead and remain undetected. I have to remain undetected, okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Here's the key. It's downstairs that it should go, normally. You have to slap it into the lock. There we go. I have a few of those, but I am not sure how far along I've come, actually. I've stopped counting. And I'm not sure how many there are total.
Revelio.
Oh, Mora. Can't.
Aloha Mora.
My darling Abraham. Letter from Ronan's wife. Okay. Gardener's robe. Tempest in a bottle.
Revelio.
Wait, what? Hmm? Is that? No, never mind. I thought it was a pot full of potion and I thought it was Felix Felicis. Nah, he's not the potion's master, Ronan. Wait a minute, why are the paintings upside down in here? Wait, what?
Flipendo!
Okay. Hey, there's a Niffler. Whoa. It's a prefect? Okay, let me see. A spider, that's 8 plus 5, 13, so triangle pointing up should be the 0 sign.
Caught you sleeping your mouth, didn't I?
What, it's a game over? You get caught. You don't get to try again? Okay, it saved me going in that room. Yeah, okay, I get it. Did it save me going in this one? Yeah. It did not save me activating the thing over there. The puzzle should be the same, I expect. Okay, yeah, the one on the opposite wall should be 0. Can't see that puzzle very well. 3 plus the symbol that means 2, I think. So that's 6. I need the symbol that means 7. I think it's that octopus-like thing. Yeah, this one. No? Are you kidding me? Hang on. 3 plus 2? That's 5? I know that's 9 I need. Wait. You saw me? Is that... Don't move. Yeah, go check over there, you. Yeah, I've got it. Okay. Collection ruined. What? Hi? I don't know. Distinguished school cloak. I should look at that new equipment. Gear. One of them is too high level for me for now. 27, yeah. In the meantime, this one is a mild improvement. Although... Well, I guess it only decreases damage from Dark Mongrels, so it's fairly limited usefulness, the talent that's on it. Okay.
fight, spying on...
But come on! I was not moving! Normally, they're not supposed to see me. Ah! You were caught. Do I have to do that thing again, or did it save me collecting the chest? Yeah, I get it. Well, the door is still open. But I have to check. I need to check whether I got those chests or not. Okay, this one's open. The other one over there appears to be open as well, so... Damn it, he's gonna see me again. Okay. Go look elsewhere, damn it. It's not turning around at the moment, so... Okay, where to now? Upstairs? Okay, he's going back to where he was.
Revelio.
And there's another one up there. No! That's what I wanted to do. Accio. Problem is, my spells are not arranged like they were before, and I'm still used to my older layout. I figured I should have Depulso and Levioso together in the same thing, because they go well together when fighting enemies. Using Depulso on an enemy that... Uh-oh. No.
That had better not be a student.
Ah! That's the potions master. Damn, this thing is just too annoying. It's gonna tell me again. Use LT plus RT to lure unsuspecting enemies. But yeah, that's what I've been doing already, so that's not new information.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
Revelio.
Boris the Bewildered. This statue of a lost-looking wizard known as Boris the Bewildered has perplexed students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of a journey or at the end? Perhaps we shall never know.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
Yeah, I don't know if I had already that thing figured out last night, but now I know what to do with those statues of a guy holding a sphere. You have to use Levioso on it and a page comes out.
It's a bathroom. Aloha Mora.
For rebellion.
Yeah, that's the prefect bathroom, isn't it?
Trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative.
Ah, I can't tell it to stay. There we go. There's a little bit of drift in those joysticks. That doesn't help. Uh-oh. That's why my movement is sometimes a bit erratic as well. In the hospital wing. It won't always be off limits, I guess, if there's a flu flame in there.
Revelio.
Unicorn Fountain. Hey! That's Professor Garlic! Professor Garlic! And why are they on high alert to begin with, anyway?
Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention at the next one, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should. Show yourself. Surely you have better things to do than risk detention by wandering where you shouldn't.
Damn it! There's 3 of them, it's too many. Too many! Try again. Oh, by the way, I have an extra charge for my ancient magic. I have been solving. There were places on the map marked with that same little flame that is indicative of ancient magic, and collecting sort of like magic meter extensions or something like that, if you want to call them. But I kept collecting them and nothing seemed to happen. But I guess now I have 3 instead of 2, so maybe that ended up doing something. Yeah, that took quite a few though, like 8, I think.
Revelio.
Oh. Tortoise. I heard another thing. Oh, there's another one of these?
Revelio.
Ah, there's the key.
Confringo. Accio.
So now the key is gone to that
Hello, Hamora.
safe, or whatever you want to call it. Huh? Right about here. Freaking drift. See, I'm holding this joystick perfectly still in one position, and then on the screen it will go like tick, 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 because it can't decide where exactly it is detecting the input. That's drift. I have a controller ordered, but my Temu order is taking forever to arrive. It's stuck in customs. Of all things. You can believe that. But not in Belgium. In the Netherlands, though. Yeah, but from experience, I know that Temu things can stay there for like weeks. If they get selected for a physical control, but it's usually by computers. It's usually not selected manually, but actually, usually they get selected by a computer, and then human people go after that and deselect them if they judge that it's not necessary to control them physically. If they estimate that the risk of anything untowards is low. In mine, well, there's a game controller, I guess, so they may have wanted to have a look at that. In Belgium, it's not even a counterfeit one, but they might want to submit it for appraisal, for being checked on by experts from the brand. In this case, Microsoft, because it's got the the Xbox logo on it. But in Belgium, whether it's fake or not, you can order Xbox controllers and customs will never really block them. Because Microsoft doesn't pay for us to check those. Ah! Come on. Ah!
Excellent.
It actually went past, but... Okay. Yeah, I guess it's registered, but I can't fast travel to it yet. Well, it did not prevent me from saving, I guess. I wonder if I reload it, if it's gonna let me come back here. Professor Garlic, I hope to see you again soon.
Revelio.
Okay, it's time for me to go back.
Revelio.
I hear this telltale ding sound. But where is it exactly? On the lower level, I would say, because this seems to be the top level, if I had to guess. Probably on the lower level.
Revelio.
Is it in here, I wonder? Ah, yeah, it's there. It's the mermaid.
Revelio.
The Prefect's bathroom features a swimming pool-sized bathtub that can be filled with enchanted soap and colorful bubbles, as well as a beautiful painted mural depicting a mermaid. And it moves, yeah. I remember that actually being depicted in The Goblet of Fire. I think it was.
Revelio.
Just heard something. Well, would you look at that?
Confringo.
Come on.
Accio.
There should have been a page. Yeah, there it is. How do you reach it? No! How do you reach it? How do you reach that damn thing? Oh, come on. Or should I be a little bit higher so I can aim at it? Ah! Can't get a good angle. There's... Oh! There was an angle for a fraction of a second where I could get it. No, not that spell. Accio. But no. What am I doing? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it again, do it again, do it again.
Accio.
I have to press the button just when when it gets highlighted like this. Yeah, I got it. There we go. I don't know how else you were supposed to get to it, but... Is it a level 3 lock? Oh, yeah. I'll have to make sure that I spent a lot of time getting all those moons, so I can get the higher level Hello Mora, and therefore being able to basically access everywhere in the game. Because that's been stopping me from progressing a lot.
You asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Tormentor, I'd be glad to help.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there?
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
Higher levels of Hello Mora.
Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
I'll keep looking.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
This one was worth more experience than other quests. I don't know. The Helm of Urtkot. Required level 12 and dip also. Find Lodgok the Goblin. Attend Beast class. Find out what Gladwin Moon wants. Oh yeah, I have to go see Serona. Character with the weird voice. Nah, this one requires a higher level, but it's not nearly as good as what I already have equipped, so... Thanks, but not thanks. You don't wanna change the world like you said. Ah yes, there was something on the upper levels of this place. But I needed Alohomora for this. Can't remember what level thereof though. Level 1, oh well, that's okay.
Alohomora. 'Mora. 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 'Mora.
Yeah, the fact that those green and red dots dance all over the place like that, that's already not normal. See, I can't get it to stick in one place. Well, let's try to solve the red one. The right stick on my controller has no issues. That would be the red one. Thank God.
Fine now, Demi guys.
Oh, they're also outside of Hogwarts? 3 broomsticks private room. The secluded place of the main room of the pub, Hogwarts professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Yeah, it's the one where they discuss Sirius Black being Harry's godfather, if you remember, in the 3rd movie. It appears bigger in the movie, though. Different interpretation, I guess.
Revelio.
Now at least whenever I pass by the 3 broomsticks, if I try to use Revelio, it will not be dinging anymore. Because that was annoying. There was this thing that I could never get, and it was always telling me, there's something nearby, there's something nearby. I know, I can't reach it! It's the reachable stuff I was looking for.
Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. Then I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I'm glad to hear it.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
What have you heard about Ranrock and Rookwood?
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Are you worried about Rookwood?
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, But please, watch your back.
You said we have each other's back, so I don't have to watch my own, no? I don't know. Isn't that kind of incompatible with what you just said before? Yeah, they're mostly level 2 locks from what I can tell. Yeah, seems like that level 1 Alohomora is not gonna get me far, huh?
Revelio. You too, Amit.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, level 3 even. Hog's head. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to get in. Not having much luck right now. There we go.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
You look familiar.
What that thing's supposed to be? Pink! Yeah. What?
Hello, Lodgok. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sorona trusts me.
Sorona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sorona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Meet Lodgok near the witch's tomb. Which is... Well, it's just outside town, actually. We'll go on foot, then. Ah, come on. Where to? That way? Oh, he's already there?
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
quite frankly, why are they even dealing with goblins if goblins have this conception of ownership? And why do goblins keep holding on to that belief? I mean, if wizards stop buying anything from them, who would they be doing business with, huh? Not between one another if they hold the same belief between one another as well. Goblins would only make their own shit, all of them, and nobody would ever be buying anything. It's so flawed as a concept. Yeah, would you please hurry up, dude? He won't run unless I run. Where to? That way?
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful-looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What should I expect? What might I encounter in the tomb?
Any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark
In
witch is
theory.
involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
You know why Ranrock is working with Rookwood?
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Why is this helmet valuable?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
It reminds me of Griphook.
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos.
Yeah, there was another place where I had to bring a butterfly back to a door like that. It's supposed to house 3. I had to bring back 3, actually. All 3 on that other one.
Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Revelio.
Okay. He was talking, so I couldn't hear whether there was a ding or not.
Reparo.
Depulso, perhaps?
Depulso!
Huh.
Lumos.
And then there should be another. Hmm?
Revelio. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Yep.
Confringo. They're certainly persistent. Depulso. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Confringo.
Light them all up. 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 Are we done? Are we done with this, please?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Power it? In this case...
Flipendo.
No? No, that's not it.
Revelio.
There's another butterfly up there, I see.
This has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door. Lumos.
There was only one? I put one and then two of them appear. What is going on? You put one on it and two appear. Why? It's confusing. What do I do? I'd like to get up there, but I can't. What's that I see here?
Depulso.
Ah, Depulso? Flipendo would have made more sense.
Lumos.
Flipendo rotates something. It also pushes something. Make that make sense.
Revelio.
There. Could still see through the wall that there was something left that I had not collected.
Revelio.
Okay, the rest of the loot all seems to be, well, up ahead in one way or another. Hang on then. This seems to be a side path.
Accio. I need to get that platform closer. But how? Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, I had to solve a puzzle like that in a different place.
Accio.
Where you have to use bones to create a bridge or stairs even.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
That's it. Nothing more. Yeah, they give you a lot more bones than you need to work with. Yeah, which is fine, I suppose.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way.
What are you talking about? There's this way.
Revelio.
What's that shiny thing there? I wonder.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I did get some new equipment that is potentially better than what I already had equipped. So I'll have to check that.
Oh.
Oh. Hmm? Ah, webs.
Accio.
Oh, okay, so that was the way back. I see a lot of, or at least I'm getting vibes. Like this is a tomb from Skyrim or something. In the way that things are laid out and the kinds of puzzle that you have to interact with. This reminds me of Skyrim.
Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso. Confringo. Confringo. Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Confringo! Confringo!
Okay, that's it.
Revelio.
See a butterfly. Did you get there? Oh. Wait. But this thing has to go up, it seems like. Yeah, let's get that one butterfly then.
Lumos. Depulso.
Ah!
Revelio.
Druid Wolf Cape. Okay, so I gotta bring those butterflies to that one door.
Lumos.
Well, hang on, because...
Depulso. Lumos. This looks even more complex.
Yeah, not that much. I think I've got it. And then again. Hey, wait a minute. The first one
Lumos.
First one I brought back is back to where it belonged. Oh, wait, what? I do have Arresto Momentum, mind you. I could use that, I suppose.
Lumos.
Is that how this is gonna work? So that I'm capable of calling them from when I'm up there, perhaps? I don't know, just an hypothesis that I have. Oh, yeah.
Lumos.
Ah!
Lumos.
Mm-hmm. And then I guess, hang on.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos.
No? I can't call them back?
Depulso. Lumos.
Ah, there, I was able to do it. Okay, cool.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet.
Okay, none of those gloves is any better. There's one there that I have to evaluate or identify. So I can equip this one. Use scarf. Ah, it's worse. Damn it. Yeah, there are a few that I have to identify. And this is not better.
Like this. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Well, yeah, the game is telling me, so...
Revelio.
tremendously important, all that, but might as well get them. But that's not the main quest completed.
Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
Very well, I'll go.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
But if they got to it before us and we take it back from them, so that you can give it to Ranrock in exchange for information about his plan, he will know that you're working with me then. Because they're sure to tell... but I guess if we leave no survivors, there will be no witnesses. That depends, I guess, whether he already knows that Rookwood's men have the helmet right now or not.
Confringo!
What are you up to now?
There they are. The Ashwinders. Accio!
You will not survive this fight! Expulso!
You've made a grave
Accio!
mistake.
Levioso! Protego!
Expulso!
I quit now while you're still alive.
What are you folks on?
Confringo!
Death from above! Encouraging a fall-off.
Expelliarmus!
Stop that right now!
Confringo! Depulso!
Wanna look up?
Expelliarmus!
That's more! Expulso!
Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Depulso!
Quite conductive!
Expelliarmus!
Cover the helmet from the thieves. And where is it? Huh?
That's it.
Got it. Uh-oh.
This is for Rookwood!
I'll make
Somebody out there?
Compulso! Accio! Confringo! Levioso!
Return the helmet to Lodgok. I think we should get a level up upon completing this story-related quest.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Mm-hmm.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Look at that. It looks like I'm ready to level up. It looks full. But if it's anything like last time I had to level up, it may be stuck and preventing me from leveling up. So last time to fix it, what I did was wait. So that's what I'll do this time again. And then we'll try to do something, anything.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
To level up.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beast's class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Where could I possibly find something that I did not get yet? Field guide pages, well, I already got them. There's a demiguise statue there, actually. Collection chests. I should mention, I tried exploring the rest of the map this afternoon, but I could not get past this one thing here. I could not even reach that one flame here. You can't fly there with your broom. It's impossible. Actually, did I already have the broom when I was streaming last night? I can't remember. Well, I have it now. Anyway. I can't remember if I had it yesterday. and there's a glitch involving this field guide page, because I already got it and it's still on the map. If I decide to track it, it will lead me to it, and the moment I walk up to the spot where it used to be, it stops tracking it because the game realizes that the page is not there anymore. But then if I take a few steps away, the thing, it lets me track it again. It doesn't make any sense. It's a glitch, and apparently there's nothing I can do to rectify that. This game is quite glitchy, I gotta say. I've already encountered quite a few glitches. In the shadow of the estate, the elf, the knapsack, and the loom. Mr. Sebastian, I would meet him in Wellcroft. Meet with Deke. Okay. Okay, well, completing the quest should give me experience anyway, so... the map. Hogwarts map.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Isn't it kind of the same as,
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
what's his name again? Newt Scamander?
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about
something similar.
Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Uh-huh.
Come along then.
Is it? Does that have anything to do with all those
the castle grounds? We can leave now, or you can come and
paw
find
marks on the
ready
map?
to go.
Let Deke know when you are ready to leave. I am. Let's go. I'm ready to learn.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
These things, Puffskein. Okay.
We have arrived.
I see that.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of Puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the Puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Ah, it's like that too. What the? Yeah, like that. That's what I wanted to do.
What?
I'm still not leveling up. Now, it's possible that I just am this close to leveling up, but I'm not quite there yet. Or it's glitched. One or the other.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well,
maybe I need to save, exit to the main menu and reload the game.
Certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently.
Yeah, it's a tree that I mistook for the Whomping Willow, actually. But now that I think about it, the Whomping Willow was planted specifically to guard the entrance to the Shrieking Shack, no? So it was planted when Lily and James Potter and the others were young, no? So it wouldn't exist at this point in time, I guess. I'll save, actually. Hold on, exit to main menu, perhaps. I may even shut the game off completely. It's a shame that the game glitches out like that. Certainly hope I'm not stuck in it being incapable to level up now. That would be unfortunate.
Revelio.
Can I get more? Beast out of rescue range.
I'll look after you.
Plus 30. Plus 30, I imagine. Still not ready to level up? Kinda wish you could just see a numeric value.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Can't tell. Can't tell if this is working. Hold on. I'll exit the game completely. Relaunch the game. You will have to wait for the shaders to compile, but to prepare, as it says itself. Is it booting or not? That happened last time too. Hang on, library. I'll try to launch it from here. Okay, where is it? Okay. Not sure that the mouse pointer is supposed to be visible like this, but okay. As long as it didn't launch the game twice. Yeah, reload the manual save. And then I'll even rest, because that appeared to fix it for me before. Need to look at the map. Or wait, yeah. As they call it. Yeah, from here, I suppose. It's a good thing I've got those Flu Flames already registered. Isn't there another way to see how much experience you have left until the next level up? There's no way. You only have to rely by that one visual hint.
Revelio.
Well, those are the birds. But I have to meet Deke first.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
I'll try. What if I can't find any beasts?
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
How about Arresto Momentum?
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Good luck. Hold on, I'll try saving manually again.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
That worked. Arrest the momentum.
I'll look after you.
It was unable to move very briefly. Maybe I am not quite ready to level up.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
I saw one prisoner of a cage once while exploring in a camp of poachers. Or was it of goblins? I can't quite remember now. It was during a mission, I think, to retrieve carts, I think, that return to their goblin owner automatically. So that would have been around here, I think. It may have been that one bandit camp, I think. Ah, well, he's asking me to meet him there? No, that's Sebastian. It's a different quest. Okay, my mistake. Where did he want me to go? Ah, yeah, there. Know what's going on? As I move my joystick around, it's also controlling the mouse. And it's going on the side on my other screen where my stream program and stuff is. Well, never mind. Don't mind me. Yeah, we've been streaming for 2 hours.
Hello, Deek. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Okay, how did you come to be at Hogwarts?
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Yeah, the beast I had in mind from that camp I mentioned before might not have been a moon calf, mind you.
Arresto momentum.
Was useful, Arresto momentum.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Not ready to level up yet? Or is all that experience going to waste?
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
I can only carry 10.
Deek will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Before I return then, I want to go back and check on... hold on. That camp from before. This one, which appears to have already been completed. There was one in a cage, but I did not have Aloe or Mora, so I could not free it. It looked a bit like a sloth Nothing like any of the 3 beasts I've already rescued. Huh? It doesn't even calculate the distance when it's so far away, I guess.
An intruder!
But no.
Not quite.
That must not be the camp I had in mind.
Much too
A miss!
Levioso. You can't stop us. Levioso. And you shoot. Confringo. Protego. Levioso. Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Easily diverted. Levioso.
Put me down! Farewell forever!
Ah, they got me! So annoying. Don't know where that last checkpoint was now. Oh, now it is calculating the distance. But that was not the camp anyway. It was not this one. I'm not sure where it is, where it was in the first place. Or was it on this side of the mountain? Eh? Why is the path being traced up to there? It's got nothing to do with what I was trying to achieve. Oh, look, I'll try from here. It's tough. It's tough to remember where it was. And you can't leave, like, pins on the map to remind you of places you have to go back to later. Annoyingly. For such an expensive game, and you don't even have that option. I'll know the camp when I see it. Anyway. Or was it here?
You come to the wrong place, child.
It'd be useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol.
No, it is here. It is here. It's this one.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone. Confringo! Protego!
What have you done?
Confringo! Levioso! Depulso!
Avoiding the problems, are we?
Confringo!
Oh, still, you little weasel!
Levioso! Protego! Depulso! Accio! Levioso! Depulso! Aloha Mora.
Or is it the same creature that I saw before? I'm not sure now.
Revelio.
No, 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 no. No! Come back here, you! Ah! God damn it!
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
It ran away before I could get it.
Towards the dark arts.
Unless it rejoined a group of its friends. Fooper Den. Ah, yeah, okay, fair enough. It went and rejoined the others, I guess.
I'm out.
I almost captured a grapphorn in the forest. It escaped, but still.
Protego. Arresto momentum.
I'll spot you like a streeler.
There. I'm not going to
hurt you. It was even more complicated than the others, this one. Ah, that's it. I leveled up. Finally. Okay. Oh.
Seems
I guess I was close to leveling up, but not quite. Okay, now there was some gear that required me to have leveled up before I could equip it, so I should have another look at that. Okay, it was not the gloves. No. What was it again? Huh? No? One of those two? This one? Yeah, probably. I don't want that appearance on my character, so change it back. Scarf. This one any better? No. Well, I have to get back to the room of requirement anyway, so we will identify those things once we get there. Hogwarts map. This here. This here.
You've brewed. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
It's a place that's a lot bigger inside than it is on the outside.
When you're ready.
Of course, they had to reference magical creatures. Or magical beasts.
It seems
magical
to be
beasts,
a
it
place
is.
for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Okay, did not let me release the fourth one.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Mm-hmm.
Wingardium Leviosa.
But no, I did not mean to do that. Beast isn't ready to be interacted with. It has material for me. But it said collect. I bet I was holding ZR. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then the bird. Yeah. And then feed it.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing.
Create special effects.
More useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Okay. But I wanted to release that extra beast, if the game will let me. There we go. A Fooper. Okay, I got 3 Fooper feathers. There we go. Conjure an enchanted loom. No. It's not what I want. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Rugs, furniture, decorations, utility. Enchanted loom, okay. I can't place it right next to that thing. No? It will be too close to the wall otherwise. Yeah, I don't care if it's not up against the wall, look. Gear features 1 primary offense or defense stat. Hold on a second. Let me identify the stuff that, okay, spectacles and a hat. Both are better than what I already have equipped. Spectacles and a hat. Yeah, that was quite the upgrade, actually. Hang on. This... I want to look like I have any glasses. And a hat. Hat. Legendary. It's this one. 80. Ooh, that's quite a boost to defense, that is. Okay, now let me check the loom. Add a trait to an item of clothing. Okay, and it needs to have an empty slot then. Those already have a trait. You upgrade. A 6-point upgrade. And those gloves are level 21, so they're likely to be superseded by something that I get soon, so... This is a better candidate, I should think. Okay, I'm going to upgrade this one. 6 extra points in offense. And then I'm going to upgrade a different one. Ideally, I would have preferred one that I have actually equipped, but... Well, it will go to waste, I suppose. View traits. Protego shielding. Increase Chinese something something. Damage with Incendio. With Defendo. Significantly. This trait is too powerful for this item. Ah, okay. Yeah, there we go.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Where is he? Hello.
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you, Deke. Does the loom work with all clothing?
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Complete main quests. Challenge complete. So I should have challenge rewards then to collect? No. Challenges. Where is it? Yeah, here. Quests. Complete assignments. 4 assignments completed. Okay. Complete 6 main story quests. Rescue beasts. How many? 10. Upgrade your gear 5 times.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
I didn't mean to change that, actually.
Most appeals to you.
Never mind.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Alright, quests. In the shadow of the estate. Tale of Roland Oaks. Ah yeah, I got a letter about, owl mail, about that, I guess. A friend indeed. Serona, the proprietress of the 3 broomsticks in Hogsmeade, sent me an owl requesting I meet with her at my earliest convenience. I should find out what she needs. Yeah, I think off-stream one of my main objectives now will be to try to find as many of those Demiguise moons as possible to get... Well, I'd like to get as soon as possible the improved Aloe Mora. If possible at all. So I can gain access to more of those rooms. World map. I should sell all the equipment I'm not gonna use. Because my inventory is starting to be fairly full.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
Oh, yeah, I already talked to this guy.
What do you have for sale?
Poor guy. I'm never buying anything.
In the market just for today.
Just making money off of him.
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
I know there was something
Revelio.
Quite possible that I still can't get inside most of those houses, but... Or maybe I simply never checked. Stairs. How can there be a window there and there be a bag right outside? How does that even work? That's because that's where it is.
Accio.
Sorry about the destruction. There's another chest there. And one at the top. Meet with Sebastian.
Revelio.
Another unidentified item.
What do we have here?
Level 2 lock.
Guys.
Demi guys. Where?
Revelio.
Where? Where did you see that, man? You say you saw one. Where? Where? What have we got here, dummy guys? Okay, where? Where did you see that? I don't see the shape of one such thing inside the house. Unless it doesn't show with Revelio, but... I thought they did. Well, never mind then. Moving on. Do I reach that thing? It's outside? Behind the house? Perhaps? There it is. Damn. Quite strong, huh? I just run into these things and they explode.
Revelio.
Hang on.
Aloha Mora.
Collection updated. A wand handle.
Revelio.
Hey, wait then.
You made it.
Long before you.
Enjoying the view.
By the looks
Keeping
of
an
it.
eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely.
Yep.
That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Oh, but that's the house I was just
My
inside
sister
of.
should be just inside.
No. Anne? Is the girl I saw before? Oh yeah. Okay.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
It's what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Old man. Anselo.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain.
Where is he? I'm gonna kick his ass. Where is he?
Are you alright, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm alright. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts.
Is it because they're poor that she can't attend classes and be cared for at Hogwarts itself?
My uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
So that's the uncle then.
Frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Try. I think he's made up his mind, though.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Those worries certainly aren't all that good for her either.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop.
You should apologize.
I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable.
I can understand where he's coming from at the very least. Hope could be a good thing.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn
thick-headed,
children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Let's go see those goblins.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
Make them spill the beans about what they did.
What I'm dealing with.
So we can have at least some inkling of how to reverse it.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister.
I want to get rid of that spammer.
Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable.
Okay, excuse me. There we go. That's taken care of. So
much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Lead the way. Go on.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a
Confringo!
What are you going to shiver? Who little magic trick? I won't rest.
Confringo!
Let's get this over with.
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Confringo! Protego!
No!
Sendo!
At first I used the right thing and then not.
Confringo!
God, there we go, I died.
Confringo!
Enjoy suffering, do you? That was unexpected. Aha! There you are!
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
How childish!
Stupefy!
I won't rest. Dead.
Stupefy! Confringo!
There you are.
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy!
You've made your last mistake.
Depulso!
Not sure what I did to deserve you.
Levioso! Protego! Depulso!
You are postponing the endeavor. How nice of you to stop by.
Sendo! Confringo!
I won't rest. One less human to worry about.
Confringo! Levioso!
Ah!
I will make
Protego!
Won't get away with that. I won't rest. Was that your best?
Levioso! Confringo!
Let's get it.
Protego!
Not in
seems to be flourishing.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Well, there are none left now. We made them pay, at the very least.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
We were trying to hide something.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking there might be something there that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
This?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
Poker, British gloves. My mistake. I should have pressed start instead. Yeah, these were level 21. And these are ready to be upgraded. Potentially from extraordinary to legendary. I don't know. Change appearance. I like these gloves.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
We can't see what that looks like. Reparo. No? No. It's not interactable, it seems like. Or interactive.
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? Where?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Whatever her name was, the one that had the same power as me. That wanted to take away the pain over her father or something.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library. I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that?
Well, I guess he kind of knows
the point
now.
Is we both have good reason
I've been
to
holding
search
from
this
him,
house.
but hey, Drillhill.
You for answers about what happened to
I'm
Anne,
enjoying it so far.
and me
Sorry,
for
I
answers
was
about the keepers.
focused on the cutscene and not so much on the chat. How's
Look
it going?
At this.
Someone piled this here for a reason.
Like that?
Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh. A stairwell.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, going down. Okay, I hadn't seen.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Isidora Morganach. Entry 1 of 7. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. Me, I'm good. Been relaxing all day. Just got off Dragon Quest 3. Oh, okay. So you did get the game in the end then. Hope you enjoy. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isidora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with disability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isidora's travels.
Revelio.
Is there more? Explore the cellar, they say, but... Is there more at the back? There seems to be more. Ah, okay.
Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Is that Devil's Snare?
Lumos.
Perhaps not, because it doesn't seem to react to the light of my wand. And then again... It does react a little bit, I guess. Speak to Sebastian.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Is that another door? Something's missing. Reparo. No? What's that?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
A rune diagram. Means nothing to me.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
You better be.
Till then.
Ta-ta. What next then? New quest available. Open quest log. Don't see any. Serona. No, they're all the same as before. There are no new quests. What are they talking about? Look, I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna get out of this place. I did get a low Mora, so that's Okay. Now there are 2 extra quests. The High Keep. Nettie is waiting for me near a castle ruin. And I have to attend astronomy class. Okay, let's do that one last thing today, I suppose. It's not that far away, actually. Oh. But I was supposed to go down? Follow the path drawn on the minimap. It seemed to not be far away, but I think globally... Okay, where is it going? Down? Okay. Whenever I come across these, I should definitely try to get them. Where did it go? Further down? I have to go after it, I have no choice. Go. Where did it go? All the way down? I don't even hear it anymore. I don't like this. No, it would not have gone through the door, I think. I completely lost it. But at least I'll know to look near the grand staircase and try to find where it went, I guess. Did I just hear it? Hang on. Nope. Down. For the quest. Guess it recalculated a shorter route after I strayed from the one it had already devised for me. I'll try not to lose this one. Okay, there it is, this one. Before the end of the stream tonight, I'd like to get back and deliver those tokens to see how many realistically I'm looking at left. What I mean? I believe we're here. Most. Probably have fast travel to it. Yeah, see, there's a green flame. Ah, well. But it's good. It's good that I was able to locate 2 more of those things, even though I lost one.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
I think I know both those characters. Adelaida, yeah, I remember her. And the other one?
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
I think she's the one who likes the mer people.
Divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
I already met him. Can't remember under what circumstances, but I remember him.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
That looks blurry to my eyes, you know.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia
I noticed
ago
a few
on
of
the very
those
selfsame stars
before,
above us.
but
Is that clear?
couldn't do anything with them because I hadn't had that class yet.
Dismissed.
Oh yeah, what about you? You're from India. I guess there's the Himalayan mountains in India. Maybe she's from that part.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Thank you, how kind.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Why, it was not for free?
Revelio. Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
I figured I have not been here yet, so there should be stuff to collect.
It's a dog, isn't it?
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
See, hey, it's experience points.
Revelio.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things
It's called Shah?
celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart
Maybe she's
the courses
not
of
Indian
the
after
cosmos,
all.
you must rid your mind of the terrestrial
Iranian?
babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
He does not have the typical physical traits that my, how should I say, Western biased, uninformed mind would expect from an Indian person. Just put it that way. Doesn't look the stereotypical Indian that we would think of here where I'm from, is what I'm getting at.
You mentioned
meaning no
astronomy
disrespect.
tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for
Maybe our
stargazing.
profile
Sadly, they have
on the
since
game's
become
wiki
mere
will
monuments
tell
to
me
the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a
where she's
bygone
from.
epoch.
Satyavati Shah. Well, sounds very Indian. To me, anyway. Nationality British or Irish? Doesn't tell me much. Her sister is named Sushrita. Gosh. Jantar Mantar. Oh, her sister is a squib? Sachavati is a name of Hindu origin. It's of Indian Sanskrit origin, so okay, she sounds Indian, and she is.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed
through her parents, I guess.
Of the many other
She has the
so-called
nationality,
disciplines
British or
taught here,
Irish.
divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries, Stella and Luna. The other is mere lunacy.
Get it? Because Moon, Luna.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
Like that little
I
bit
am
of
glad
humor
to
there,
hear it.
Professor.
Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunascope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
He wants
You remember
compensation.
those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we
I may
could use
have
it to
already
find
seen it,
hidden
actually.
Constellations.
And you need someone to help find
Yeah.
it.
Second
I do.
option,
Are you
telescope came with a
No one
catch.
from
Yeah,
the
well,
Gobstones Club will go with me.
should have
Said
picked
they'd
that
rather
one
get
actually.
spit at by
For a bit of
stone
humor.
than- Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
I'd like to get out of that quest
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant.
before we
You
end the
won't
stream for
regret it.
tonight. So
Shall
we'll
we?
finish this.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we
Revelio.
see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Yeah, it's up there. It's that circular thing. I believe that, well, this could well be the one that I had already found by myself. I can't use my broom. Ah! I gotta wait for him. Hurry up, dude. Come on.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It
Hurry
is
up,
good
will
to
ya?
leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy
We
out
can get
here at
in
night,
through
is it?
here.
The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
I can lead the way now.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Revelio. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Huh. A caged bathtub, yeah. One wonders, what was the point? It is indeed mysterious.
Confringo.
Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think
It's up
any
ahead.
spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to
I
school.
found it, dude. Hurry your ass here.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Hang on a second, is that the one?
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
I have to zoom, yeah. Zoom in a bit more. There we go. The Lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I look forward to that. Ha! If you say so.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about
Amit is a Sanskrit originated name too.
You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
This coming from someone with a thick accent like you? Really now? You're one to talk. Literally. Find astronomy tables. Yeah, there's a challenge like that. Okay, fair enough. All right, then back to the common room, and we'll finish, I guess. That's not where I should be looking. Trophy room. No. Ravenclaw Tower. The Ravenclaw common room is what I'm looking for. There we go. I want to put back those tokens I found and try to estimate how many I am supposed to find still. Bearing in mind, there was that one that I found that I absolutely have to go back for. The one where I lost track of the... I guess you could sort of count how many left, but it will be easier if I just...
for the house chest.
I just place those that I already have.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
I found a few, like I said. Nah, I'm done. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say 7. 7 left? Yeah. That's about it, I think. And how many did I actually already find? 5, 9. Plus 7. 16 total, then. By the looks of it, anyway. It looks like it. Anyway, that'll be it for today, then. Once again, quite happy with the progress I made. Thank you so much for watching, people. I'll be back tomorrow night. I might not finish quite as late tomorrow night because I will have to start getting up early from the next morning after that to get to work. I have to get up early in the morning the 5 days after that, so I may not have quite as much time as usual. But look forward to tomorrow's stream. Oh, I see that at one point I did drop a few frames. Oh well, it's not too bad as long as I did not get disconnected. Take care of yourselves at any rate, and I shall see you guys tomorrow night. Bye bye.